Hey folks, guess what I'm doing? Doing homework. You guys can watch me do homework. Guess what? I can see myself over here. That's why I'm looking over there, because I'm right there on the screen. Trying to make sure I'm in focus, so I'm sorry. Oh, did I get it? I think I'm in focus there. I think so. So anyway, folks, I am working on homework, an audio project. So I thought you guys might be interested in listening to me do it because I don't know, homework is fun. Actually, no, this is actually a fun assignment. I am reading I gotta have a thing that's 2 minutes long, no longer than 2 minutes long. So I'm reading Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement speech from 2009. And this section from his speech is something that I kind of live by. I quote it a lot and stuff like that. So sorry, I'm just still making sure I'm in focus. But if I'm not, I'm not. It's very, fine line. I'm very particular. But anyway, I'm going to try and do this in one take. It's not going to happen in one take. But I just got to remember to slow it down a bit, but also make sure I can do it in 2 minutes because otherwise I'm going to have to change the wording or cut stuff out that I don't want to cut out. So let's go. I was lucky. I found what I love to do early in life. Woz and I started Apple. That was a little too slow. I'm used to talking relatively fast, so this is going to be a change because I listened to it like 3 or 4 times already, and I'm like, man, I am flying through this. So yeah. I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life. Woz and I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. We worked hard, and in 10 years, Apple had grown from just the two of us in a garage into a $2 billion company with over 4,000 employees. We had just released our finest creation, the Macintosh, and a year earlier, I turned 30. And then I got fired. How can you get fired from a company you started? Well, as Apple grew, we hired somebody who I thought was a very talented person to run the company with me, and for the first year or so, things went well. But then our visions of the future began to diverge, and eventually we had a falling out. When we did, our board of directors sided with him. So at 30, I was out, and very publicly out. What had been the focus of my entire adult life was gone, and it was devastating. I really didn't know what to do for a few months. I felt that I had let the previous generation of entrepreneurs down, that I had dropped the baton as it was being passed to me. I was a very public failure, and I even thought about running away from the valley. But something slowly began to dawn on me. I still loved what I did. The turn of events at Apple had not changed that one bit. I had been rejected, but I was still in love. So I decided to start over. I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my entire life. Sorry, allergies are killing me, folks. The things you don't need to see on the internet, but you see anyway. And things I shouldn't post on the internet that you see. Real life. During the next 5 years, I started a company named Next, and another company called Pixar, and fell in love with an amazing woman who would become my wife. Pixar went on to create the world's first computer animated feature film, Toy Story, and is now the most successful animation studio in the world. In a remarkable turn of events, Apple bought Next, and I returned to Apple. The technology we developed at Next is now at the heart of Apple's current renaissance, and Laureen and I have a wonderful family together. I'm pretty sure none of this would have happened if I hadn't been fired from Apple. It was awful tasting medicine, but I guess the patient needed it. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking until you find it. Don't settle. So that was that. That's the thing. Aside from me constantly touching my nose. And you guys now get to see that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for myself. I should be apologizing to myself. That's gross. What else are you going to do? Real talk. So yeah, that was me doing homework. So I hope you guys enjoyed the past 4 minutes and 43 seconds and counting of me talking and or quoting Steve Jobs from Stanford commencement speech of 2009. So I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be another video attached to this blog that's actually the vlog of the day, which is just a thing telling you what I plan on doing. So this might be the real blog or vlog. So hope you guys have a good day. Watch the other video. Let me know what you guys think. What should I do next? I want you to tell me. I'll see you next time.